With the next Fast and Furious film, Furious 7, set to hit AMC Theatres on April 3, 2015, many have been wondering if this will be the last ride for the franchise, especially considering the tragic passing of Paul Walker. However, in a recent interview, Universal boss Donna Langley revealed that the ride is far from over. She said the following: "We think there's at least 3 more. I think it's still a growing franchise. We'll see what happens with Furious 7, obviously, but our box office has grown over the past 3 or 4 films, and internationally in particular. So we think that there's more to mine there. But we're, of course, very mindful about fatigue." John, does it make sense for Universal to continue with Fast and Furious?
Oh, absolutely it does. I mean, we kind of discussed it a few weeks ago. Somebody asked, do you think maybe they should stop it? And absolutely not. You don't stop this. It's going really well. This isn't a narrative finite type of story. You can do anything with these characters. You can take them in any direction you want to go. And, you know, it just makes sense. And she's absolutely right. The success is growing. The audience demand is increasing. And the quality, how often do you get to say this about any franchise? The quality is getting better and better and better and better. Now, that doesn't mean you go on forever. She's right. You got to keep your hand on the pulse. Start feeling it out. When does the fatigue start to set in? But I often say this, and a lot of people argue with me and disagree with me, and that's cool, but I still believe this. If something is going well, you don't get fatigued of it. You know, at some point you will, yes. But you know what? I love the TV show Arrow. I've now watched 50 episodes of Arrow. I've sat down on 50 different occasions to watch an Arrow story. Now, granted, it's only 42 minutes as opposed to 90 minutes, but 50 separate times I've sat down and watched an episode of Arrow. 50! I'm not fatigued of it. I'm going to watch it again next week, and I'm going to watch it again the week after that. A lot of people watch like 36 episodes or however many episodes of Games of Thrones there have been at. Right. People watch seasons and seasons of Breaking Bad. Now, some people say, John, television is different than movies. Well, yes, but the core principle is you're sitting down to spend an hour with this story and see where it goes from here. And if Fantastic Four, I keep saying Fantastic Four with Fast and Furious. If Fast and Furious keeps on this trajectory of they keep coming up with interesting things to do, they keep making it fun, and the audience still wants it, keep going, baby. Keep going, Christian.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, of course they want to keep making more of these movies. They're making money there, and they're in a hot streak right now because what they did, you talk about fatigue, they noticed fatigue in the first place. The first 3 movies, after 3, they were like, well, we got to change this up. 4 started that. And then 5 turned into this action kind of bank heist thing, and then 6 was the continuation of that. Let's see where 7 goes. Maybe it's continuation of the storyline that they're going. And if there's a new storyline and a new way that they can take it, the producers and everyone involved so far has been good with that. So I agree with you. If they continue to make it entertaining for us, keep going until you start putting them in space and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? That's when we get in trouble.
Vin Diesel in space.
Yeah.
I would watch that, though.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be like, you know, Fast and the Furious 10 in space.
Right. Hey, guys, I can't even
Diesel's in his car, and it's like he's hooked to the bottom of the space shuttle, and just as they break over it, let it go, throws a switch. Vin Diesel's now in orbit in some muscle car.
McConaughey out there.
They have to land on Mars. It's like a Mars mission. I would see that. Yeah, why stop? It's almost like the James Bond series now. Even though there's no books to adapt, it's sort of like it's got its role going. So yeah, she's like, we could squeeze 3 more out. I'd say you could probably squeeze 30 more out. You know, I mean, it's done the right way, and they bring in new characters and refresh it. You know, maybe Dom goes away for a little while. They bring in Dr. Doom. You know, it's like
they bring in Dr. Doom.
I'm encased in metal. Don't ask me about my origins. Somehow I have electrical powers. Furious 9.
That's right. And the fact that they've been able to do those after credit scenes so well. But you know what it is? That's good. It's not a matter of I think just fatigue. It's a matter of fun. When movies stop being fun, that's when you got to stop.
You know what they should do? They should start a new tradition. You know what the last one, the end credit scene was Jason Statham killing off the one character? Every Fast and Furious movie should now end with an end credit scene of one of the other characters getting killed by somebody, and the other guy on the phone. Now I'm coming after you.
It's Liam Neeson on the phone every time.
All right.
Well, actually, was it the 4th? I'm sorry. Was it the 5th or 6th one where The Rock and Dom were like smashing each other through actual buildings?
That was the 5th one.
5th one. Yeah. See, that's where it became way more of an action.
Right. When they're doing the safe and all that stuff. Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.